Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. It's a beautiful day here in Northwest Arkansas, and I'm just out getting some fresh air and some exercise. And I wanted to share with you, I returned to my former employer yesterday after retiring early, approximately 3 months ago, to catch up with some former colleagues and coworkers. So I wanted to share a couple of insights or aha moments that I got from that visit yesterday. But if you're busy, if time is tight, you need to move on to the next video. I'll just say the bottom line is nothing had changed. And I felt completely validated that I retired at the right time for the right reasons. So that was a great feeling. But I want to share 3 aha moments or insights, or I guess concerns I had about retiring early as far as the people left behind and the health of the organization. And so I wanted to share those 3 with you if you have some time. Insight or aha moment number 1. They continued on just fine without me. So let me back up and say really fast that I might not have your typical relationship with a former employer that maybe many other folks have. Maybe you work at a corporate gig where you show up every day, and then if you quit or you retire, you leave and you don't ever come back. Well, I worked at a university for 22 and a half years. And so university was more than just my employer for the last 20 years or so. It was also filled with a lifetime of memories. Growing up in a college town, had early memories of going to sporting events with my late father. Early in life, I attended band camp over the summers in the dorms on campus. My high school prom was hosted at there on campus. I attended school there for 4 years. Both my parents graduated from there. Later on, I received a master's degree from there. My oldest child graduated from there. And I have a daughter-in-law who graduated from there at the end of last year. So I've been on campus with my now former employer. I've been on campus in one way or another every decade of my life, and I expect that will continue, which might be a little bit out of the norm for a relationship with an employer. So with that in mind, let me continue on and say that insight number 1, they've continued on just fine without me. I never aspired to be a linchpin or a superhero on my team or in my department. The type of person that there would be fear, of that type of person leaving, that the organization would fall apart or things would fall through the cracks and the organization would be harmed. And I didn't want to leave my employer in a situation where there was harm because I left. And I was pleased to see that they were getting along just fine without me. And that gave me real comfort. Insight or aha number 2, my leaving did not cause a large burden or a large benefit for anyone who was left. And I'll say that I managed a team of about a dozen people when I left. And, I had concerns that me leaving was going to cause them harm. You never quite know what's going to happen when you leave an organization, what's going to happen, once you're gone and out. And, based upon spending a few hours with colleagues and former coworkers, it seemed like, everyone was in pretty good spirits and pretty good shape. I will say that, no one was ecstatic to hear that I was leaving. So that was kind of nice. No one encouraged me to leave. As a matter of fact, maybe only one other person, a friend on campus, even knew that I was considering leaving until I gave official notice. But it was nice to know that I didn't bring harm to the people I worked with just because I made a very difficult decision to go ahead and retire early. I say difficult, it was the best decision that I've ever made, and I stand by that. But that was nice. That was nice. And then insight number 3, or aha moment number 3, all the things that I didn't enjoy about my job and working there, they're all still there. They're all still present. I had wondered, from time to time, hey, was there something on the horizon that was going to, fundamentally change the nature of my job and my work there? That if I just had hung on a little bit longer, things would have gotten dramatically better. Did I pull the trigger on this early retirement thing too early and miss out on, big changes in the organization that would have made my life a lot easier? These were just kind of things that bounce around in the back of my head from time to time, even though it's, like I said, it's only been about 3 months. But after, again, speaking with former colleagues and coworkers, it's just the same. It's all the same. All the things that I didn't enjoy about working there, they're all still there. And that really validated for me, again, my major takeaway of, I pulled the trigger at the right time and for the right reasons. And it was such a validation to come away with that feeling. And I don't harbor any ill will towards the university or my department or even my coworkers. It's just the chaos of a modern work environment where there's not enough help, there's too much to do, and not enough people to do it. It just lends itself to a really stressful, frustrating work environment that I did not want to, I didn't want to continue to be exposed to, knowing that I potentially had the financial freedom to not have to work there. And, why needlessly put myself through stress and continue to work at a job I didn't enjoy. Just cause. So there you have it. 3 insights or aha moments from revisiting my former employer after retiring early. So I hope that me sharing this with you guys, if you have some of those same concerns about you wanting to retire early or retire, and that bringing harm to the people you work with and the organization, things have a way of working out where you do what you need to do. It's in your best interest, and the organization will do what it deems best in its own interest. That just seems to be how it goes these days. So, by the way, my name is Walter, and this channel exists as insights and encouragement for folks considering early retirement or planning retirement, or just wanting to live a life of financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, I'd ask that you please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, which helps get this video out to other folks that may need this type of encouragement or help along the way. Take care.